Hi Cancers, welcome to your general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon for August 2021. And right now we are in the Lion's Gate, and that started the 28th of July and it goes through the 12th of August, when the strongest point is the new moon, which the new moon is on the 8th of August in Leo. And then on the 22nd, we have the full moon in Aquarius. So those of you who know your natal charts, you might want to take a look and see if you have any planets or your north or south nodes of the moon that aspect either one of those, the new moon or the full moon. All right. So in this Lion's Gate, from my understanding, it is a portal right now of high frequency energy that's coming through to us and to the earth right now. And so I wanted to see for you Cancers, what frequency is the strongest that's coming to you and assisting you right now. And I used my sacred geometry deck, and two of them flipped out. Dynamic, number 23, and then number 25, emergence. And these have sacred geometry too, so they can help open up these two frequencies for you. Okay. So what I'm getting first is something is emerging, is coming out of you or bubbling up to the surface and ready to show itself, a part of you that you maybe you didn't ever know existed in yourself, a part of you that your true self coming out, or maybe some of you, it's something now that you're ready to share out in the world with others. So something maybe you've been incubating and you've been working through so that you can be your highest and best self. And now August, especially through this Lion's Gate, this energy is assisting you in allowing that to come out, for you to come out, Cancers, and be your authentic, true, highest version of who you are right now. And it's very dynamic, I'm getting. You're more dynamic than anyone knows you to be, and maybe even your own self. But dynamic to me, what I'm seeing in this card for you specifically is you have different facets, different parts of yourself. You are, what's the word I'm looking for? Different levels of yourself, different angles of you that you're complicated, I'm getting too. You're very complex, not complicated, complex, complex, but it's dynamic, and you put all those together and it's very big. I'm seeing the energy. You have very big dynamic energy to express, and what I'm seeing is that now in August, specifically now through this Lion's Gate, you are receiving assistance so that you can bring out all of that dynamic energy that you have within you and express it in the most positive way out into the world. Okay, let me read what this says. Dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. And that's what I was seeing, is you're very complex, all these different parts of you, and now you're coming together ready to emerge, all of those coming together and come out of you in this beautiful, I'm just seeing this beautiful, huge, full blossoming flower, yellow flower. Yellow is self-worth. So you're full and just shining, and you are fully mature. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So something, whether it's having to do with a new opportunity or just yourself personally, or you might be entering into a new relationship and this is enabling you to blossom out. Whatever it is, let's go deeper and see if what the cards say for you, Cancers. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I'm getting too, for some of you, you're coming out of your secrecy. You're coming out of the shadows. You are coming out into the open. You're coming out into the open. And maybe specifically for some of you, that's having to do with your own personal self. And you have been digging certain things out of your own subconscious. And now you are free, and you now are out in the open too for everyone to see, because you've taken care of whatever was programmed in you at birth, north and south nodes of the moon astrologically. For those of you that don't know, and you have taken care of that blockage, or you're taking care of that blockage. That's beautiful. Cancers. Okay, let's see if I can get some more cards. Yeah, okay, what I'm getting with this first card that came out, which is the Two of Wands, is that something new inside you is emerging, and you are now, you're above, and you're just kind of waiting to see what all comes of this, comes of you, what comes out of you, and it's something new. It's something new. And it's giving you you're just overseeing, and you're just kind of like stepping back and up and being able to see a different perspective. And I'm also getting, he's holding the world, and you're going to have something new. You are putting something new, a new part of yourself out into the world, something new to assist the world and humanity. Whatever you've been working through, you have gained wisdom, and now these parts of yourself that are all coming together in harmoniously coming together and emerging out of you is something new for the world to behold. That is beautiful, Cancers. And you're going to flourish. You're going to flourish. Whatever this is, it's going to flourish out, inside you, out of you. You are going to flourish because of whatever you are sharing out into the world, because it's assisting others. It's assisting this Aquarian age. It's assisting whatever's going on in the world right now in a very positive way. Yeah, and okay. And then the second was the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, Pentacles is what you've been working on physically, what you have been working on in the world, in your personal, in your personal world. But it's something that you can see, something tangible, and you have definitely been working. You've been working hard. I'm taking a look at this. This gentleman here who's working on very detailed pentacle here. And so yes, you have been working on something, and you have been very taking much care in all the little details, every little aspect, so that whatever it is, so that it can be perfect. It can be its been taking your time. You have been making sure every T is crossed and every I is dotted, so that it is just right. It's just right. And it's going to, yes. And it's going to, and I'm getting this is you, Cancers, a lot of you. It's you personally. So, and yeah, whatever it's been painstakingly slow for some of you, but also painstakingly because it had you very focused, very, very focused on one particular area of your life, one particular, whatever it is. This is a general reading, but you were very, very focused. And now, because of all of that work that you were doing and staying focused in whatever this means for you, you now, this Chariot, you're moving forward. You are stronger for it. You are just, I'm seeing, sitting in your strength. And now you can see forward. You can look forward now. Okay. See, okay. Here he's looking down. He's looking down and he's paying attention to just very, like I said, you were very specific and on what you were focused on. Very, very focused downward. And now, because I'm getting two different things. The first thing is because you were so focused on this specific thing and you completed it and you completed it properly, that now look at him. He's focused straight ahead now. He knows where he's going and he's moving straight ahead, forward, with strength, with wisdom, he's energized too. He has everything he needs to move forward. And that's what he's now doing. He's balanced. And he can now move forward swiftly, energetically. This energized you. This re-energized some of you. So yes. And then I also got some of you, what you've been focusing on, because you were so focused on this one specific thing, you couldn't see how to move forward. You couldn't see straight ahead because you were looking away from whatever this is, whether it was a truth, an idea, an opportunity, and you felt, okay, and I got, for some of you, you felt you missed it because you were looking in another direction. You were not focused straight ahead. You were looking down and you were looking at something else and paying too much attention and over-analyzing. I'm getting something. This is just for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you. But some of you that that's the case, you'll be seeing that's what happened, and you'll then be able to go forward, move straight ahead and start moving forward as soon as this month you will see that. And you will make proper adjustments in order so that you can be in this Chariot energy. But this is the energy that you will be moving forward if you're not already. Those of you, again, that are the other scenario, that's great. That's awesome too. So that's just beautiful. Yes, okay, I just got, with those of you that were paying too much attention to only one aspect of yourself or whatever situation or emotion you were having, and you were neglecting the other, because you see here, dynamic again, I was drawn to look at that. You have so many different facets of yourself. So maybe some of you were dwelling on something that kept you so focused and down. I'm getting with his head. He's looking down. He's not able to see the forest for the trees. Was that the saying? I don't know if that's the right saying. But So, but that's changing. For those of you that has happened to, this whole, that dynamic is changing for you. You will be able to see and look forward and bring your head up out of whatever that was, for those of you that sounds correct for. Okay. So all of you Cancers are going to be moving forward, or are already moving forward. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? Any other cards from this deck that want to show themselves to Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising. North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay, and I was just trying. You're going to be victorious, I got. And also I was drawn to, there are stars on behind him. And he has a big star on his hat, whatever that is, his crown thing. He has stars too. He has one star. So to me, that's look to the stars. Look to the stars for your answers. And to me, that's absolutely astrology. That's what astrology is the energy, the frequency, the vibration of the stars at your very time of birth. That's what the strongest energies were coming to you when you were being born. And again, your north and south nodes of the moon, that is each and every one of our personal work, and it's programmed in us at birth into our subconscious. So we do not consciously know it until we know that much, so that we can consciously bring it out, consciously bring it out into our conscious awareness. Want to know what programming was at birth. That's our south and north nodes. And so any of you that are interested in that is what I specialize in. I'm an astrologer now going on 26 years. And that is exactly what I specialize in, the north and south nodes of the moon. And that is what each one of us must bring out into our conscious awareness, so that we can stop cycling. And it does free us. It really is true. It absolutely is true, Cancers. So if that sounds like something that you are ready to go for, and so you can fully emerge all of the facets of yourself harmoniously together and be your highest, truest self, then you can let me know what your north and south nodes of the moon are. And the symbol for the north node is an upright headphones. South node is upside down headphones on your natal wheel. And you're going to have two parts to that, the zodiac sign and the house placement sign. And so just let me know. Leave me an email, leave me a comment below on what those are, and I can then do another general reading, viewer request reading from my Karmic Astrology book for you and any and all others, souls that have the same house placement and zodiac sign, north and south nodes of the moon, that you have. So you won't only be helping yourself, you'll be helping every other soul that has the same placements you have as well. And you can check in my past viewer requests. I've done about 6 of them to see if any of those are yours. Okay, let's keep going. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Cancer. Okay, so there's some, let me see what those are. No, okay. All right, so that is it for that part. So before I do this, I'm going to be drawn to use one of these cards as well. Let's see if we can get a little deeper into what you've been going through and what August now has has in store for you. Okay, go get a little deeper, more details of Cancer. Sun, moon, rising. Whoa, that was a big one. That was fast. Okay. All right, so okay. What I just got from this is you are Cancers, a lot of you, or you will this month be ready to take a huge leap forward. Cancer. Into the unknown. See this? I'm seeing this is a person there. He's just taking a leap off the cliff, into the clouds, into the air. And wherever he lands is wherever he lands, but he's ready to go for it. And that's what I'm seeing for you, Cancers. A lot of you, all of you, all of you, whether it's right now or soon in the near future, but something in some way, you are ready to take a leap. You are ready to go ahead and just go for it. And that goes right with this emergence to me. You are ready to take a jump and just immerse yourself, or just go ahead and allow this you, or wherever you're jumping to emerge the way it's gonna come out, the way it's gonna come out. That's what I mean. Yes. Let the chips fall where they may. You're gonna go for it in some way, some aspect, some area of your life, Cancers. Again, it's going to be different because you are all in different areas of your life, and you are on different paths as well. But you're ready to take that leap into the unknown, into the unknown, into the new, Cancers. There you go. Okay, and and here I'm seeing these. I took a close look. I was drawn to this. They look like bricks to me. So it's a wall where you had built a wall up before in whatever area of your life about yourself, or whatever that means for you. You now are ready to let go of that wall, and you're leaping over that wall into something new, something that's unknown to you, but that's the best thing you could do. It's going to take you wherever, in the best place for you and who you are now. So that's really good, letting down your wall and going ahead and leaping. That's very good. That's very good. Because that wall kept you confined. You weren't free. You weren't free. And now there's something, you are freeing yourself from something, because you are willing to take a risk. And maybe it's just with you emerging and showing who you truly are, all your different facets, all together, cooperatively working and showing who you truly are. Okay. All right. So let's see now those three came out. So let's see what they have to say about this Two of Wands. So yes, the Death card, and that makes sense. You have been, or you will be, putting something to death this month, and that's why you can take that leap now, because whatever you're putting to death, or whatever you've just recently put to death, it had you behind this wall where you couldn't move forward. You were stopped, you were blocked, you were being controlled, you were not free. And so now, yes. Yep. So whatever you learned, whatever wisdom you gained, whatever you were able to see in a different light, some dark aspect about yourself, meaning dark to me And what I mean by that is subconscious, something that you didn't know was controlling you and in your subconscious. And again, north and south nodes is one huge block. And of course, we have other things that are in our subconscious. But so whatever that is, though, you brought that out into your conscious awareness, and then you were able to take care of it. And now you put that to death, or you are, and that it will no longer be stopping you, blocking you. And I'm getting too that you were blocked emotionally. There was a block emotionally. You weren't allowing yourself to feel something for some of you so that you could deal with whatever needed to be dealt with, or whatever needs to be dealt with in your emotional self. Whether it has to do with just yourself and you got triggered in some past experience, or having to do with other people, or whatever that is. But now, again, in August, you are putting that to death, finally. Then you can move forward. Yes, see, okay. Remember when I said, for some of you, that I said about the looking down, and you were too focused on some detail that had your attention, that you could not free yourself from? Here is the confirmation for that. For those of you that pertains to, that is the 9 of Swords. So yes, it was giving you were having nightmares, you were tossing and turning, you might not have been able to sleep, you just were really brought in this conflicting round and round, and you couldn't stop thinking about it. You could not get it out of your head, and you couldn't figure it out, and you just were being very, very much controlled by whatever you, and I'm getting the word nitpicking. Maybe you're nitpicking at yourself, or maybe for you of you, somebody else. I don't know what it is, but mostly it feels like it's your own self, that you just were beating yourself up. I'm getting too. Well, anyway, so whatever that was, then you're putting that to death. You've had a new perspective. You were able to finally, for whatever reason, because that was a huge wall and block that kept you in the depths and just very, very constrained, and in this 9 of Swords energy. Very, 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 very conflicted. Yep. Let me see what this wording said. I can't see that wording here. Just a second. Yes, despair and cruelty, the words of the card. And that's what I'm seeing, is you were really just beating yourself up and not allowing yourself to move forward and see anything else. So whatever that was, maybe a lot of guilt and shame had to go along with whatever this feeling was. But in any case, the positive Cancers, you're putting that to death if you haven't already. And yes, and under the Chariot, look at this. Ace of Wands. Absolutely. Okay, your spark is back. You're moving forward, and you have the energy. Again, your spark is back. That passion, that electricity, that aliveness is back in you, or coming back in you now, August, with these energies of emergence and dynamic, and this Chariot again. You're moving. You're ready to move forward now, fully engaged, very positively fully engaged with something very exciting, and it's making you vibrant. Your emotions very, very positive. You're totally out of this other 9 of Swords energies. Now you're in the opposite energies, and it's fast moving too. For some of you, Wands are really fast moving energies. So whatever it was like, again, facts change feelings. So as soon as you figured out what this was, or whatever you kept vacillating on in this energy and you put it to death, facts change feelings. And so it was just like that. And your feelings flipped from this despair and cruelty, self-cruelty, to vibrancy, aliveness, excitement for life, for the future, and high energy and happiness and joy, passion. So that is what's returning. If it hasn't already started to, now it will sometime in August, and it'll keep moving forward throughout the end till the end of the year. Yes, okay, and let's see the wands. Yes, you are back in the driver's seat. You are now in control and moving forward because you dealt with whatever was stopping you, and you dealt with those negative emotions that were hanging on, but no more, no more. And you're on to new. See all these leaves, they're new, green. You're healing too. Some of you have been healing from whatever that was, and now you're ready to move on. You're balanced. You are harmonious within yourself, and you can now see where you want to go and where you need to go and what's best for you. That's beautiful. And some of you wishes or dreams, a wish or a dream, you can now, it's now being fulfilled, or you can now fulfill it for yourself where you couldn't before. Okay, let's see, where are we at? Okay, we're still all right. Okay, so let me get Cancers. Let's get one of these to see what little blessing, what positive, because of all of you have gone through, what's coming to you with this energy that you are going to be able to be moving forward now. Okay, so what other little blessing or positivity is Cancer going to be able to see within themselves now, this month of August, because of what they have gone through? Cancers, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. For Cancer, okay. Wow, close encounters. Okay, I was drawn to the cage, and this is number 10, which is you are completing a cycle. You, whatever had you with this wall, caged in, confined, and you were, whatever emotion or emotions, it's 9 of Swords. Once you put that to death, and going through the whole process of these 9 of Swords and all of the whole experience, you are now transformed, or you will be completely transformed from that, because that assisted you in learning whatever you needed to learn for your emotional growth, for your wisdom, for you to mature in whatever area of your life that was necessary, whatever emotional part of you now can emerge and be brought together, dynamics with all your other. Now you put that wisdom, that experience with all of the rest of you, and now you are whole, and you can emerge whole for the first time. For the first time, Cancers. That's what I'm getting. Butterflies. And I'm noticing too, there are 2 butterflies. And so for some of you, you're going to get to experience emotional fulfillment with another, whether it's a friend, whether it's a romantic partner, but another who is also been transformed from whatever they've gone through, and you are kindred spirits. You are part of the same soul tribe. And so now you get to walk together, and you are very compatible, and you're seeing eye to eye. You both have the same, both of you have increased your frequency, your vibration, that loving vibration because of what you've gone through. And you're compatible. You're compatible. And it's similar experiences that you have gone through as well. And so now you get another that understands you, you understand them, and you both energize each other now in a very positive way. And I just got, for those of you singles that pertains to, then when you two come together, you will assist each other in automatically emerging, all of you, in the most very highest and positive, showing your truest, most loving selves. Both of you, automatically, you increase each other. You increase each other where no others could. Like you two increase each other, and you are stronger and more increased. You are increased by the two of you. Singularly, when you come together, you are, how do I say that? By you two coming together, you increase each other where you couldn't have been increased singly. Does that make sense? I hope you can understand that. That's so beautiful, so beautiful. Gold, I was drawn. That's a gold cage, and so you are gold, and your relationship is gold, solid. Gold is a high frequency too. That's one of the, I think that's the highest, don't quote me on this, but I think that is the highest, the metal that is has the highest vibration frequency is gold. And so you have turned into gold because of all you've been through, and so has this other partner. And now you come together, and you're solid and you're gold, both vibrating at that high frequency. Again, 10 might be significant for you too, because that's completion. Okay, well, that's all I have for you, Cancers. Okay, until next time. Bye.